just started. It was supposed to be on ESPN, but it went to like ESPN. What channel is this? ESPN. I think this is like ESPN2 or ESPNU. We're here for a flyweight fight, women's fight. Marina Moras versus Marina Agapova. So I'm just gonna say it's Agapova versus Moras, because both names are a little bit the same. Marina versus Maria, right? So Agapova versus Moras. This looks kind of personal here. Agapova is 10-2 in her career out of Kazakhstan. She is the favorite, 170 favorite, 10-2. Agapova, flyweight, 10-2 in her career, fighting out of the blue corner. Her opponent is Miss Moras. Moras is 10-3 fighting out of Ukraine. She is unfortunately the underdog in this fight, 150 underdog in this fight. Okay, Moras versus Agapova, flyweight fight, first fight on the prelims. This is on ESPNU, I think. It's supposed to be on ESPN, but the Duke versus North Carolina game is still on ESPN, so we had to try to find it on this channel. This is Moras versus Agapova. Okay, let's go. Round one. I should be drinking. We gotta be drinking. We're gonna be sipping some vodka for this. We're here for UFC 272, right? Cheers from Las Vegas. Agapova versus Moras. Okay, Moras is fighting out of the red corner. Agapova fighting out of the blue corner. Cheers from Vegas. Cheers. Flyweight fight. Okay. 4 minutes, 25 seconds left in the first round. This is a 3-round fight. Flyweight fight. 3-round, 5 minutes. This is a striking battle at the moment. Moras is trying to take Agapova down. She has her up against the fence in the clinch. 4 minutes, 5 seconds left in the first round. This is UFC 272. Let me see. Where's the flyweights at? This is not going to be easy. Man, that's a complete disaster. Let me see. I don't... Well... She fought her. Okay. But we're here in the first round. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first round. Moras versus Agapova. Moras just has Agapova up against the fence in the clinch. Agapova throwing hammer fist, trying to get out of the clinch. Moras is trying to take her down right here. She has both hands clenched behind Moras' back. Agapova is throwing elbows to the back of her back. Can you throw those elbows? She was throwing downward elbows on Moras' spine. Moras is trying to get Agapova down. Moras gets her down. She takes her down. She takes her back. She's going for a rear naked choke early in this fight. 2 minutes, 49 seconds left. Moras has Agapova back in the first round. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in the first round. This is a flyweight fight. She's trying to flatten her out. She has her back. She has one arm under her neck. She has her left arm under her neck. Moras Agapova fought out of it. Now she rolls over. She's trying to switch position, but she may have gotten worse position. Moras has one hook in. She has one arm behind her neck. She's going for the rear naked choke. Agapova is fighting her wrist control here. She's trying to control it. But Moras has one arm, it may be under her chin. It's right there on top of her chin. 2 minutes left in the first round. Moras is trying to choke out Agapova. Agapova is trying to switch it. She's in a bad position here. She may get it. It may be tighter. She's still trying to fight wrist control here. It may be tighter. It looks like it's under her face. Oh, she may have to tap here. It looks pretty tight. Moroz is trying to tap out Agapova. She has the hooks in. She has her back here. 1 minute, 30 seconds left in this first round. Moroz is trying to choke out Agapova. She has her in a rear naked choke here. But Agapova is fighting her. She's fighting her back. She has her. She may be out. She's out. She's now in Moroz's guard. But Moroz is trying to throw her armbar up. She has her armbar. She may break it. Is she tapping? Ref. No, she didn't tap. Oh my God, she did not tap. Agapova got out. Agapova now has Moroz back. She may put in the rear naked choke. What a change of position this would be. 1 minute left in this fight. Agapova now up against the fence. She's trying to choke Moroz out like she's Charles Oliveira. This is the Charles Oliveira move. Agapova gets out. 37 seconds left in the first round. Pretty good round here. Marina Moroz has Agapova up against the fence. She's trying to get her back down. Both exchanging rear naked chokes in this first round. Moroz had Agapova in a pretty nasty rear naked choke. Agapova fought with some good wrist control and she got out of it. She got into, and now Moroz is throwing the Chris Lieben patented toe stomps. Chris Lieben, I believe he was the first one to start doing that or make it famous. 1 second left in the first round. We're going to go to a second round. A pretty interesting first round there between Moroz and Agapova. Agapova did look like she was about to get tapped out. Moroz had her in a pretty nasty rear naked choke, but Agapova fought out of it. And then Moroz caught her in an armbar, and she fought out of that one also. So Moroz is really tricky on the ground. She spent the entire first round not really striking. She had Agapova up against the fence trying to take her down. Woo! Good, interesting first round right here between Agapova and Moroz. This is UFC 272. Woo! 5:14 p.m. here in or maybe like later than 5:14. But a pretty good first round. Cheers from Las Vegas here. We're about to start the second round. Okay. Moroz versus Agapova. This is the first fight on the prelims. There's 3 more fights on this card, and then the main event. There's like 4, 5 fights on the main card. No championship fights on this card. Moroz is trying to strike with Agapova. She gets her back up against the fence in the clinch, just like she did in the first round. She threw a nice Muay Thai knee to Agapova's rib cage, her right rib cage. Nice Muay Thai. She's throwing more Muay Thai knees. Now she's throwing them with both legs. Oh, big. Agapova now switches it. Now Moroz switches it. Now she has Agapova up against the fence. She's going to try to take her down again. Marina Moroz has Agapova up against the fence. She's trying to take her down here. She's struggling. She gets her down. She gets Marina Moroz down. Wrist control. She takes her back. She has one hook in. That's her left hook. She has Agapova's back here. She's trying to choke her out. 4 minutes left in the second round. This is a 3-round fight, flyweight fight. We have a flyweight fight. The flyweight champion is Rose Namajunas. She will be fighting Carla Esparza for her championship. Moroz is just throwing hammer strikes right now. A little bit of ground and pound on Agapova. Agapova is trying to get up. She can't get up. She gets her back taken. Moroz has Agapova back, but she's just throwing strikes. This is ground and pound here. This is nasty ground and pound. Wrist control. Now she's just beating up Agapova. She has one of Agapova's. I think she's going for the arm triangle. My favorite. I thought she was going to go for it. She kind of has an arm triangle. She's trying to Looks like she's trying to flatten her out. She has an arm triangle. She can take it if she wants it. But Agapova is doing a good job with wrist control. But now she's in full guard. Oh, big elbows by Moras. Big. That's a right elbow. She takes Agapova's back. She's trying to choke her out. 2 minutes, 42 seconds left in the second round. This is the second round. First round went by pretty quickly. This is supposed to be on ESPN, but I think this is like on ESPN U right now because the Duke versus North Carolina game is still on. Marina Moras is beating Agapova up. Agapova is just defending. She's blocking a few of these shots, but she's just getting beat up. I mean, she's just taking a lot of ground and pound. I don't think she's landed a single strike this round. Marina Moras is just trying to choke her out a complete control in this round. Ground and pound with the right hand. Sooner or later, the referee may have to step in to stop this fight. 2 minutes left in the first round. Moras has her arm triangle. My favorite finish. She has an arm triangle. If she can get her one, she has her right leg is stuck. Her right leg is kind of stuck, but if she can get her right leg out, she gets the arm triangle. Please finish her with it. Oh, that's my favorite finisher. Agapova's red. She's turning red. The arm triangle. She taps. She taps on the arm triangle. Let's go. Let's go. Woo. Let's go. That is my favorite finish, baby. Woo. Marina Moras with the second round arm triangle finish. That's how we start UFC 272. Woo! That is my favorite finish. I love the arm triangle. That is undoubtedly my favorite submission move. It's super dope to see it live. Beautiful, strong victory here by Moras. She controlled this fight the entire fight. Good striking. She didn't play the striking game too much with Agapova. A lot of wrestling in this fight. Moras is a strong fighter. Strong arm triangle finish. Woo! Oh, that is a beautiful finish. She choked her out. Moras is a problem. We're going to have to keep an eye on her. Second round submission arm triangle. Yes, my favorite submission. A great way to start UFC 272. A great victory for Marina Moras right here in the second round. Complete dominance, ground and pound dominance, striking dominance, grappling dominance, jiu-jitsu dominance. Wins the fight by second round arm triangle submission. Ukraine, stand up. Moras with the Ukrainian flag. Beautiful second round victory. She is a problem. We will have to keep an eye on her in the future in the Flyweight Division. Marina Moras with the second round submission arm triangle submission. She has up. She's waving the Ukrainian flag. She is from by way of Ukraine. She has the Ukrainian flag. Beautiful second round finish for Marina Moras. I don't think it's Marina, but Mary, something. But Moras, I believe that's her name. Oh, Joe Rogan gave her the microphone. He gave her back the microphone. She's gonna talk. She's saying something. She has a triangle. Obviously, you know, she has a message for the world. She's waving the Ukrainian flag. Obviously, we know what's happening in the world today. Disgusting events, to say the least. But a beautiful victory for Moras. A second round submission by way of arm triangle. Cheers. From Las Vegas, my favorite submission. Definitely super awesome to watch it live. An arm triangle. I was calling it. I said she had it. She had to get her right leg free. She's still on the microphone. She has a long message here. I don't know. I don't know if she's speaking in English or in Spanish, but she's breaking down, obviously, really tough situation for her. She is breaking down at the moment. She does have the Ukrainian flag. My thoughts are with the Ukrainian people and everyone affected by this, of course. You can see the American flag behind me. I'm a big fan of flags. So this is I don't know if she's speaking English. She has a translator. So I'm assuming she's speaking in English because I don't see the translator speaking. Joe Rogan is speaking directly to her. She's holding the mic. She is breaking down. Obviously a very emotional time for her. A beautiful win. You know, it's probably bitter. It has to be bittersweet for her. She did most likely speak in English. Joe Rogan gives her a handshake. Probably very emotional time for her right now. Very emotional. She's definitely breaking down in the cage. A beautiful Ukrainian flag draped around her shoulders. Beautiful yellow, blue and yellow Ukrainian flag. Oh my God. I didn't want to see that. Steve-O's in the crowd and he pulled out his teeth for some unknown reason. I don't know what that's about. Woo! But that was the first fight of the night. You know what? That's a great way to start the night, right? Second round. Submission, women's MMA. That was a great fight. I was very impressed with Moras. She wins by arm triangle. Anyone wins by arm triangle definitely impresses me. So I was happy to see that. It's a good way to start this card on the prelims. I don't know if this is going to switch over. It may switch over here because the Duke game is over and Duke loses. Wow, 94 to 81. Wow, North Carolina are storming the court. Damn, they beat Duke by 13 points. That's a tough one. That's Coach K's final game in Cameron Stadium. Wow, that's a tough loss. The crowd is silent. I gotta see if okay, is this next? I think the light heavyweight fight is next. Nikolai versus Kennedy. So that's going to be a good fight. I cannot pronounce each fighter's last name. I don't even want to mess it up. So I'm just going to pronounce their first name. It's the light heavyweight fight, 205 division. Nikolai versus Kennedy. Nikolai versus Kennedy. This is ESPN News. I don't know if this is going to stay on ESPN News or are we going to head to ESPN. The Duke versus North Carolina game is over. I'm assuming we're going to head back to maybe that now. Let's see. People are crying in the crowd. I don't. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? She's like 17 years old. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? What? No, they're showing the end of North Carolina versus Duke. I don't know what channel the the fight's gonna be on. I have no idea. Is it gonna stay on ESPN News or is it gonna go to ESPN? It's originally scheduled for ESPN. The Duke versus North Carolina game ran a little bit late. About 25 minutes late, you would think about. But this was Coach K's final game at home for Duke. So obviously that game's gonna run a little bit late. So the UFC UFC 272 started on ESPN News. And we're still here on ESPN News. Let's see what's happening here. Nice sized crowd, a lot of seats. A lot of people are there early for these prelim fights. That's a good sign. We definitely need some empty seats there. I would say some empty seats. But it's still early, super early. They are here in Las Vegas. They are at the T-Mobile Arena, basically down the street from me. We have a next fight. It's going to be a light heavyweight fight. Light heavyweight fight now. UFC 272 light heavyweight fight. Let me see. John Anik was saying something. I don't know what the hell is going on. But we're here in commercial break. So far, a great card. A nice victory in the second round for Maras. She got a second round arm triangle victory over Agapova. So that's a good victory for her. I don't think she's in the top 10 yet. But the top 10 is Lei Wei, Carla, Marina. Is this? I don't think that's the top 10. Because I think that's a different division, right? Because Carla, that's going to be... that's interesting. Because Carla is fighting Rose Namajunas very soon for the belt. That's going to be a good fight. And on this card, we have the strawweights, right? That strawweight fight is going to be between Rodriguez and Yan, or Yon. Yan, I believe. So that fight's on this card. I thought that would have been the main event, or the it should have been on the main card if you think about it, because the winner of that fight, that's Rodriguez is ranked number 3 and Yan is ranked number 4, and Carla, she's ranked number 2 and she's fighting Rose Namajunas next. So that's going to be interesting. Zhang, she fought Rose Namajunas twice. She was the champion. She lost to Rose Namajunas. She lost the belt, and then she lost the rematch in a 5-round fight versus Rose Namajunas. So Carla versus Rose will be next for the title. And on this card, we have Rodriguez versus Yan. So the winner of that will most likely be in line for the winner of Rose and Carla. So that's going to be a pretty good fight on this card. I believe that's after this light heavyweight fight. For some reason, the lightweight fight, Turner versus Malaki, is like the featured fight on the prelims. That should be kind of interesting. They're showing highlights of Colby Covington versus Kamaru Usman. I guess they're probably highlighting the improvement of Colby Covington striking. We're going to see. It's going to be an interesting fight between Colby Covington and Jorge Masvidal. They did train together for a very long time in ATT. They did train together, but at that time, Masvidal was only a lightweight. I mean, obviously, when he trained with Colby, he was probably weighing a little more than 155, obviously. He was probably weighing around 170, but Colby was probably weighing around 180. And obviously, Colby's striking has improved. You could see from the first fight between him and Usman and the second fight between him and Usman. And he and Masvidal hasn't trained together in a pretty long time, so both fighters probably have grown a lot. The question is, how much has Masvidal grown since Colby left ATT? It's Colby versus Masvidal, Dos Anjos versus Renato, Barbosa versus Mitchell, Holland versus Oliveira. And that's the main card. That's going to be at 7 p.m. So about an hour and a half away from the main card, UFC pay-per-view 272. So the next fight is in the light heavyweight division, okay? I cannot pronounce each fighter's last name. I don't want to even mess it up, so I'm just going to pronounce their first name. It's Nikolai versus Kennedy. Light heavyweights here, big boys. I believe these are there's a heavyweight fight, so this is the second heaviest fight on the card, but two big boys light heavyweights. He's punching in the back of his head. So this is going to be a good fight. The light heavyweight champion is Glover Teixeira. He will be defending... Stop the fight. He will be defending his light heavyweight title versus Yuri Pahowski or something like that. But Yuri versus Glover, that's happening, I believe, in July. And that's the champion of this light heavyweight division. So the next fight will be in the light heavyweight division, Kennedy versus Nikolai. I can't pronounce their last names. I don't want to even mess it up. I probably sound like an idiot, but I know their first names are Nikolai and Kennedy. Nikolai versus Kennedy. Light heavyweight title. Let's look at the light heavyweight division. Let's look at the contenders. Let's look at the top 10. So, in the light heavyweight division, Yon is the #1 contender. Yuri is the #2 contender. Rakic is the #3 contender. Anthony Smith, #4. Thiago Santos, #5. Ankalaev, #6. Dominic Reyes, #7. Volkan Ozdemir is #8. Krylov, #9. And Hill is #10. So we want to keep an eye on this light heavyweight division. I believe Santos is fighting Ankalaev, right? Ankalaev? I believe Santos is fighting Ankalaev. We already know Yuri will be fighting Glover. I think they're trying to get Yon and Rakic together. I believe they're trying to get that fight together. I know Rakic and Smith were calling each other out. Those two don't like each other. But that's going to be, obviously John Jones has left the division. He is currently in between heavyweight and I don't know what else he's doing. But since then, after John Jones left the division, Yon won the belt by defeating Dominic Reyes. He knocked Reyes out. I believe that was in the first round, right? He knocked him out in the first round. And then Yuri just fought Reyes, and he knocked Reyes out with a, what was that, a spinning back elbow? I think it was a pretty vicious spinning back elbow by Yuri. And now he's in line to get a title shot versus Glover Teixeira. Glover defeated Yon. I think he defeated him in the first round. Wasn't that like a first round? It was like a kind of like a rear naked choke. Yon tapped out super quick before he was even in. I think he had a broken jaw or something like that. So that's how Glover won the belt. That was his second attempt at the title. He did win at that time. His first time he fought for the title, he fought John Jones. He ended up losing I believe it was a unanimous decision, 5-round unanimous decision. But now that John Jones is gone, this division is kind of wide open. Glover is what, 42, 43 years old? He's not the youngest person in the world, but he has that old man strength, right? These heavier divisions lately in the UFC definitely has benefited the older fighters. John Jones is one of the youngest fighters to win a belt at that age, but in heavyweight and light heavyweights, it's usually in your 30s, right? If you look at the heavyweight division rankings, right, I don't think anyone, I mean, who's like gone, he's kind of young, but Miocic, tied to Avasa, he's not the youngest person in the world. Blades, Lewis, Volkan, Rosenstrike, Chris Dukowskis, Tabora, right? Like, these are not the youngest guys in the world. But now we're here at for the light heavyweight fight. Okay, light heavyweight fight, second fight of the prelims. We still have 2 more fights after this, and then we have the main event, UFC 272 pay-per-view. Kennedy, right now, is the light heavyweight fight. Kennedy versus Nikolai. Kennedy is 9-2 in his career. He's 6'5". Jesus Christ, he's a big boy. 6'5". He's the favorite, but he's fighting out of the blue corner. I thought blue corner and red corner was always. Am I wrong? I always thought the red corner was the favorite. Right? Whew. Whew. Okay, Nikolai is 11-1. He's 11. He's the underdog, 115 underdog fighting out of Romania. He has the blue, yellow, and red flag behind him. Obviously, you can see my love for flags and country flags. Definitely like to see Romania one day capture that flag. It's a beautiful flag. Okay, we got Kennedy versus Nikolai. Light heavyweight fight. Nikolai is 11-1. This guy looks... Okay, Kennedy's 6'5". He's a big boy. Nikolai starts with a front kick. Okay, Kennedy's backing Nikolai down. Kennedy's a very big boy. 6'5", 204 pounds. That's a big boy. Nikolai throws another front kick to Kennedy's front leg. Kennedy throws a nice jab. He's fighting out of southpaw, so the jab is with the right hand. Keep that in mind. He's standing right in front of Nikolai. Nikolai's backing up. Not too much energy wasted from Kennedy right now. He's throwing like one jab in this fight. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first round. This is a 3-round fight. Nikolai throws a nice straight right hand, almost connects with Kennedy. Kennedy throws a nice right hand jab. Nikolai throws a front kick, trying to get Kennedy off of his front leg. Kennedy's right in front of Nikolai. He's a big boy. Nikolai throws a nice straight right hand. 4 minutes left in the first round. Nikolai looks for the left hook. Kennedy standing right in front of him, fighting out of the southpaw position. Nikolai throws that teep kick. Nikolai changes levels, throws a nice body punch with his right hand. Nikolai's backing up. Kennedy throws a straight left out of the southpaw. He's right in front of him. He's pawing. He fakes the jab. Nikolai throws a nice straight hand. Hold on. Okay, I think Kennedy throws a jab right to Nikolai's face. 3 minutes, 36 seconds left in the first round. 3-round light heavyweight fight. Nikolai versus Kennedy. No big strikes landed by either, no clean strikes landed by either fighter yet. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left. Nikolai throws a Superman punch. I think it kind of lands. 3 minutes, 5 seconds left in the first round. 3-round fight. UFC 272 prelims. Light heavyweight fight between Nikolai and Kennedy. Nikolai 11-1. Kennedy 9-2. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first round. First round. So far, Nikolai was thinking about throwing. He threw a short little jab. He's just pouring out with the jab. He's just pouring out with the jab right now. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first round. Nikolai throws a big right hand. It may have glanced off the side of Kennedy's head. Nikolai throws a front kick to Kennedy's body. Kennedy backs up. Nikolai changes levels. He's throwing body punches. Kennedy looks really relaxed in it. He looks super relaxed. Not wasting any energy. He throws a nice body kick. Nikolai throws a teep kick. Trying to break down Kennedy's front leg. Remember, Kennedy is 6'5". He's a big boy. Hold on. He's telling him that he's holding his hands open. I think he may have got poked in the eye. The referee may have to talk to Kennedy. Nikolai says his eye is red. His eye does look red. His eye does look red. Let's see. Oh! My God. He poked him right in his eye. Ref, you got to talk to him about that. His eye is red. Referee didn't really look. But Nikolai's eye is red. He's still grabbing out. Kennedy is still grabbing out with that front hand, that right hand. And you see he's still grabbing out with that right hand. He gets caught with a right hand. Nikolai's putting a little bit more pressure on Kennedy. 1 minute, 35 seconds left in the first round. Nikolai with a front kick, inside leg kick. Nikolai moving forward with the right hand, changing levels. Kennedy's trying to hit him with the strike. He's trying to counter. Nikolai throws another Superman kick. Kennedy's hands are wide open. The referee's telling him he has to close his hands. His hands are wide open. He already poked Nikolai in the eye once. 1 minute, 6 seconds left in the first round. Kennedy is he's not throwing any punches in this round. He's being very strategic, not wasting almost any energy, but Nikolai is now taking control of the ring. Kennedy is now backing up. Now we have octagon control by Nikolai. 45 seconds left in the first round. 205-pound fight between Nikolai and Kennedy. Nice jab by Kennedy. 1-2 by Kennedy. 34 seconds left in the first round. Kennedy is still grabbing with his... Oh, now they're striking. It was... Nikolai threw a nice 1-2 combination. 18 seconds left in the first round. Nikolai throws another Superman punch. That's his third Superman punch of this round. See, he keeps throwing the Superman punch, but he got caught with a nice left counter. Nikolai is putting pressure on Kennedy, backing Kennedy up. The bigger fighter, Nikolai did get poked in the eye in that first round. Kennedy is pouring out with his hands. He's pouring out. The referee did warn him. Remember, he's fighting out of the southpaw position, so he's pouring out with this right hand right in front of Nikolai's eyes. So this is what Nikolai sees every time he tries to engage. He's basically pouring out every time. The referee did warn Kennedy. He did poke Nikolai in the eye when he was pouring out in the first round. We have to keep an eye on that in the second. And if this fight goes into the third round, I don't know if the referee gave him a warning on that poke in the eye, but I would hope another poke in the eye would take a point from Kennedy. But this is the second fight on the prelims. This is the 205-pound fight between Nikolai and Kennedy. I cannot pronounce their last names, so I don't want to mess it up. We're back here from commercial break. About to start the second round. Ooh, cheers. Okay, they touch gloves. Let's see whose game plan changes in this second round. This is a 3-round fight. No championship fights on this UFC pay-per-view card tonight. No championship fights, but there will be 2 5-round fights. The main event is a 5-round fight, and the co-main event is a 5-round fight. I don't know why the co-main event is a 5-round fight, but it is a 5-round fight. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second round. Some people are saying 10-9 Kennedy in the first round. Some people have Kennedy leading. Nikolai tries to get a takedown. He shot for the takedown. Kennedy is a big boy. If you can't take him down initially, it's going to be really difficult. Nikolai has one leg. He has Kennedy up against the clinch, up against the fence in the clinch, throwing light leg kicks right now, knees to Kennedy's legs, trying to take Kennedy down. 4 minutes left in this first round. Nikolai versus Kennedy. Nikolai has Kennedy up against the fence here. Kennedy is a big boy. He's 6'5" for the lightweight division. Clear height advantage here. So Nikolai is closing the distance. He's trying to take Kennedy down. He has one leg. If he can get that other leg down, he will get Kennedy down. Kennedy is a big boy, 6'5". I think he's poking Nikolai in the eye here. Ow. Come on, ref. Get in there. Look, his hands is right in Nikolai's eyes, ref. Look, he's just right. Oh, that's a ref. You gotta stop. His hands is in his eyes. I've never seen someone get out of the clinch like that. But Nikolai takes Kennedy down to one knee. But Kennedy gets right back up. He's such a big boy. 3 minutes, 7 seconds left in the second round. UFC 272, well, not the pay-per-view, but this is UFC 272 prelims. Light heavyweight fight between Kennedy and Nikolai. Nikolai is 11-1. Kennedy is 9-2. Nikolai has been working, trying to get this takedown for the entire round, basically. He has not gotten the takedown. He's been working on this takedown for over 2 minutes now. It's 2 minutes and 31 seconds left in this round. Nikolai still trying to work to get Kennedy off of his feet. Now he's just throwing knees to Kennedy's legs. That's probably not going to get him down. The referee's going to end up breaking this up sooner or later. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left in the second round. Kennedy is almost out of this clinch here. I don't know what's going on. Both of them are complaining to the ref about something. Referee broke it up. He did break it up finally. 1 minute, 50 seconds left in the second round. That was a long clinch for Nikolai. Now they're throwing strikes at each other. Kennedy throws a straight right hand. Oh, nice jab by Kennedy. Nikolai's face looked a little bit puffy. Kennedy's standing right in front of him. He catches Nikolai with the jab. 1 minute, 37 seconds left in the second round. Nikolai throws a right hand, but it misses. Kennedy throws a knee, he catches Nikolai with a big right hand. He catches Nikolai again. Nikolai's head is getting caught with the jab. Every punch Kennedy throws is landing on Nikolai's head. It's snapping back. You can see some wear on Nikolai's face. Nice right hook by Kennedy. He's getting a little bit more aggressive this round. I don't think he was happy about the clinch. He was in the clinch for most of this round. So he's probably thinking that he's losing this round. Most people have him winning the fight. They have him winning the first round. But he's probably thinking he's probably losing this second round as he was up against the fence for most of the round. 36 seconds left in the second round. Kennedy throws a 1-2, finish with a nice left hook. Nikolai's face is bloodied up, puffied, a lot of red. Kennedy's catching him with a nice jab. Every time he throws a jab, he catches he catches Nikolai. Nikolai shoots for another takedown. That's a good idea. He was getting pieced up. He's trying to get Kennedy down for the second time of this round. That would definitely most likely secure him the round. 3 seconds left in this round. That's how that round ends. That's going to be a tough round to score. Kennedy was up against the fence almost the entire round, right? Referee did let Nikolai hold Kennedy up against the fence for almost the entire round. He did break them with like 2 minutes left. Kennedy ended the round pretty strong with good strikes. Nikolai's face is all puffy, bloodied. His nose is bleeding. The side of his lip is bleeding. So he's pretty beat up. Definitely losing the striking battle with Kennedy. That's why you can see most of this fight has been him in the clinch trying to take Kennedy down. He has one takedown in this fight. He got that takedown in the second round. Some people may have Kennedy winning the first round. Some people will probably have Nikolai winning the second round. This fight is probably tied right here. This third round will be very important. We will see who can win this third round. Okay, third and final round here. Light heavyweight fight. Second fight of the night. First fight ended in the second round. That was the second round arm triangle finished by Moros. Okay. Oh, he poked him in the eye again. Oh, no. This one made me bad. This one may really be bad. This one may be bad. Hold on. This one may be bad. I don't want to see it, but his eye, he's not opening his eye. Nikolai is not opening his eye. His right eye may be bad. It doesn't, okay, I'm looking at it. It doesn't look, okay. They're going to show the, oh, man. He didn't, oh my God. He went like this. Literally like that in his eyes. That's his second eye poke of this fight. He has to lose a point. They want, I don't know if they warned him in the first round, but now he has poked Nikolai in both eyes. He poked him in the left eye in the first round, and now in the third round of the fight, he poked Nikolai in the right eye. Nikolai is still having trouble blinking or seeing. There's 2 doctors in the octagon right now. 2 doctors in the octagon talking to Nikolai. He may be okay. They just have to take a point. They have to take a point. This cannot be another warning. It can't be, you know, oh, yeah, they're going to take a point. You just have to. Thank you. You got to take a point. Let's not do this. Oh, so, no. They give you the rules before the fight. You should not be able to go into the first and second round, low blow someone once or twice, get warned again, and never have a point taken. Let's see how this fight ends. Now we have a kind of controversial fight here. Kennedy has poked Nikolai in both eyes. How is Nikolai's vision? Kennedy looks a little bit frustrated, but he may have poked him in the eye twice. He gets taken down. Nikolai takes Kennedy down. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in the third round. Kennedy gets up. He's a big boy, 6'5", right? 6'5". So it's going to be very tough. He's holding the fence. Oh, this kid is breaking all the rules in this game. Kennedy is now up against the fence right here. Remember, he lost a point in this round. In the second round, he got taken down. He got taken down in this round also. Most people had Kennedy winning the first round. And now with him losing a point here in this second round, this fight can end in a tie, right? You never know. If I'm Nikolai, I probably don't want to fight Kennedy again after getting poked in both eyes. But 3 minutes, 35 seconds left in this fight. This is the third and final round light heavyweight fight between Kennedy and Nikolai. Nikolai 11-1, Kennedy 9-2. Kennedy throws a nice left hook. He catches Nikolai with a straight right hand combination. He's catching Nikolai, as we mentioned in the last round. His striking looks a lot better than Nikolai's, and he's a lot longer, 6'5". He has the reach advantage. The only time Nikolai can control the space is when he gets in the clinch. But when he stays at this range, he's getting pieced apart. He throws another Superman punch, but he's too far away. He can't really break down the distance. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in the third and final round. UFC 272 light heavyweight fight between Nikolai and Kennedy. Kennedy did lose a point in this third round. The live odds have Kennedy have him 1,800. I don't know if that's possible. Am I wrong? I don't know. I don't know. 2 minutes, 17 seconds left in this fight. This is the third and final round light heavyweight fight. Kennedy is beating Nikolai up. He's catching him with a nice right hand. Now they're just striking each other. Nikolai's angry. He's just charging at Kennedy right now. Kennedy's hands are getting a little bit lower, but now Kennedy answers with a nice jab right on Nikolai's head. Every time he throws that right hand, he catches Nikolai. He catches Nikolai with a nice 1-2. He finished with a straight left hand. I think Kennedy could have probably finished Nikolai in this fight if he pushed a little bit more and stopped throwing so many illegal strikes like eye pokes. 1 minute, 30 seconds left in this fight. This is the third and final round here. An interesting fight. Nikolai is all bloodied up. His face is bloody. His mouth is wide open. He has a pretty good beard on him. He got beat up. I don't know why he hasn't gone back to the clinch, tried to get Kennedy back up in the clinch, because right now he's getting pieced up. Kennedy is clearly winning the striking battle here. 55 seconds left in this third and final round. Nikolai versus Kennedy. Is this a striking battle? This whole round has been basically a striking battle. Nikolai has kind of went away from his strategy of getting Kennedy up against the fence in the clinch, trying to take Kennedy down. Kennedy has no problem here, standing here in his striking range. Nikolai just tries to lunge forward with a right hand, but he keeps getting caught with Kennedy's jab. Kennedy is laying out the jab and then catching Nikolai. Nikolai throws wild hook shots. 9 seconds left. Kennedy throws an uppercut. 4, 5 seconds. They just exchanging in the middle of the ring. That's how the fight ends. That's going to be a tough fight to score. I have no idea who won. I would say obviously Kennedy won the striking battle. He pieced Nikolai up. Nikolai's face is bloodied, battered, puffied. His mouth is open. He may have a broken jaw. We will see what the judges say here. It's going to the judges' decision. Remember, Kennedy did lose a point in the 3rd round because of an eye poke. So we have to keep that in mind. That will go into the scorecards. This fight could be a tie. Nikolai could have won. I don't know. I'm so terrible at scoring. Obviously, if I was scoring the fight, I would have said that it's probably going to be a tie, right? I think Nikolai may have won the 2nd round. Remember, he did get a takedown in the 2nd round. He won most of the 2nd round because he was in the clinch. Referee broke them up pretty late. And then Kennedy loses a point in the 3rd round. I think the 3rd round should have been basically a tie. Kennedy probably won the 3rd round, but loses because, not loses, but maybe it should be a tie because of the lost point that he lost. So I have this fight as a tie. I have Kennedy winning the 1st round. I have Nikolai winning the 2nd round. And then I have the 3rd round as a tie. Let's see how the judges score it. Let's see how the judges score it. And if I got it right, that would be pretty cool if it was a tie. That means I'm doing my job. I know what the hell I'm talking about here. But the live scorecards, the live judging had Kennedy 1,800 minus on the money line. So people were in Vegas betting Kennedy's gonna win 1,800. I don't know. The judges haven't made a decision yet. Remember, Kennedy did lose a point in the 3rd round. I have this fight being a tie. I have the fight being a tie. We don't have a decision yet. The judges are still adding up the scorecards here. We are here in Las Vegas. They're at the T-Mobile Arena. They still do not have the judges' decision yet. This may be a little bit controversial. Remember, Kennedy did lose a point in the 3rd round because of an eye poke. He was won in the 1st round, and then he poked Nikolai in the eye again in the 3rd round. I had Kennedy winning the 3rd round, but because of the point he lost, it should have been a 9-9 round. I had Kennedy winning the 1st round, and then I had Nikolai winning the 2nd round. That makes this fight a tie. I think the judges kind of agree with me as they have not made a decision yet. We went to commercial break. We're back from commercial break. The fighters are just walking around the octagon right now. They still do not have the scoring from the judges, so we have to figure that out. I don't know if it's controversial. Obviously, they have to figure out the scorecards here. Bruce Buffer is walking into the ring now. Woo! Bruce Buffer is speaking to the referee. Bruce Buffer, he spoke to the referee about something. He gave the referee, a heads up about who won. He's going to read the judges' scorecards here. Okay, I have it as a tie. Remember, I have it as a tie. Let's see what happens here. I don't have captions on, so I have no idea what the hell they're saying. Where's my phone? What time is it? It's 6:01, so less than an hour away from the main event. Nikolai won Nikolai won. Wow. Winner by split decision. Wow. Someone made money in Vegas. Wow. In the third round, I made mention that Kennedy was a minus 1,800. If you were live betting this fight, oh boy, you made some money. Oh boy, wow. Nikolai won. I had it as a tie. They had Nikolai winning the fight. Wow, I thought it was gonna be a tie. Nikolai wins the fight. His face shows some beating, but he ends up winning. I don't know what the judges score, but he wins by a split decision win for Nikolai. He wins the fight over Kennedy. I thought it was going to be a tie. Remember, Kennedy lost a point in that third round because of an eye poke. Obviously, that point changed the fight, and Nikolai wins by a split decision. Wow. Okay, strawweight fight next. Here we go. Rodriguez versus Yon. This is going to be a good fight here. This is what I would consider the #1 contender fight right here, right? Strawweight division. Strawweight division. Yon versus Rodriguez. I don't know why this fight isn't on the main card. I don't know why this fight isn't the featured prelim. These two are the highest ranked fighters on the cards, right? Like, I mean, besides let me see. Dos Anjos isn't ranked #3. Let me see what Dos Anjos is ranked in the lightweight division. Dos Anjos is ranked #6 in the lightweight division. So I don't know why this fight isn't on the main card. It seemed like it should have been on the main card. This is a strawweight fight between Yon and Rodriguez. Rodriguez is the #3 ranked fighter in the world in the strawweight division, and Yon is the #4 ranked fighter in the strawweight division. The champion is Rose Namajunas. She will be defending her belt versus Carla Esparza in a few weeks. So we want to keep an eye on that fight. We obviously want to keep an eye on this fight because, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, the winner of this fight should get the winner of Carla versus Rose. Obviously, whoever wins this fight, don't waste your opportunity. Call out the champion. You are ranked. This is a fight between the #3 ranked strawweight and the #4 ranked strawweight. The winner of this fight has to call out the champion. This fight should be on the main event card. This fight should be on the pay-per-view card, but it's not. So we're going to watch it here on the prelims. This is UFC 272. We're not at the pay-per-view yet. The pay-per-view starts in about 55 minutes. So we have a little bit of time before we head to the pay-per-view. We have 2 more fights on this card before the pay-per-view starts. Cheers here from Las Vegas. We're drinking vodka. Not too much. We don't want to drink too much. We haven't been to the gym in like a week. I don't know what the hell's the matter with me. It's been a long week, obviously, right? March just began. February was a crazy, it was an interesting month to say the least. Now we're here in March 2022. 2 years ago, to say the least, a lot of things went left. March 2020, right? March 2020 is when a lot of things changed for the world. So we're almost 2 years around the sun since then. Somehow we're still here, right? We are still here. Cheers. Cheers. Ooh. Oh, they switched it on me. Oh, they switched it. It went from ESPN News to ESPN. Okay. They switched the date. They switched it. We're back. Okay, now we're here for, well, no. Damn it. Yon versus Rodriguez here. Strawweight fight, UFC 272. Rodriguez in the black trunks. Yon in the white trunks. Yon looks really fast here. Quick strikes right in front of Rodriguez. Rodriguez stance is a little bit wide. A little bit, the chin is a little bit high. Yon looks really structured, really tight. Right in, oh, she got caught. Rodriguez looks a little bit loose. She looks a little bit loose. Yon is missing Rodriguez here. Rodriguez guard is a little bit higher here. She may be as quick as Yon. She just looks a little bit looser. Yon is right in front of Rodriguez. Rodriguez is staying pretty calm here. First round, Yon catches Rodriguez with a nice right hand. 4 minutes left in the first round. 3-round fight, strawweight fight. Rodriguez, number 3 ranked strawweight. Yon, the number 4 ranked strawweight. Yon looks really strong. She's super quick. A few of her combinations are not landing. Rodriguez does not look intimidated. Her stance is a little bit more tighter now. She looked a little bit too loose in the early part of this fight, but Yon looks super quick. She's super quick, right in front of Rodriguez, changing levels, giving her different looks, throwing nice combinations. Hands a little bit lower here. She reset. She tried to catch Rodriguez's kick right there. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first round. This is a 3-round fight, strawweight fight. 2 top 5 ranked strawweights in the world. The winner of this fight will most likely fight the winner of Rose and Carla. Yon is right in front of Rodriguez. Rodriguez tried to get Yon in a Muay Thai clinch. Yon circling to Rodriguez's left hand here. Yon resets here. Tight stance. Really tight stance. Low kick by Rodriguez. Outside low kick. Yon throws outside low kick. Answers. Yon legs look thick. Rodriguez goes forward with a nice combination. Rodriguez gets caught with a left hook. 2 minutes, 36 seconds left in this first round. So far, Yon has landed more strikes. Yon has landed a lot more strikes. Rodriguez is standing right in front of her. Yon giving her different looks, changing levels here. She got caught! Rodriguez caught Yon. She's now trying to back Yon down. They're just throwing hooks right in front of each other. Wildly swinging wild hooks right in front of each other. Rodriguez is getting a little bit more tighter with her stance. You can see she started a little bit loose. She looked a little bit, maybe a little bit too relaxed. She looks a little bit more focused, a little bit solid stance here. Throwing a front leg kick. 1 minute, 36 seconds left in this first round. 3-round strawweight fight between the number 3 ranked strawweight Rodriguez and the number 4 ranked strawweight Yon. We're in the first round here. 1 minute, 20 seconds left in the first round. Where's my pin? Yon goes forward, gets caught with her uppercut. She has to back up out of that clinch right there. Rodriguez throws an outside leg kick. It misses. 59 seconds left in this round. 59 seconds left in this round. 3-round fight. This is the first round. UFC 272. This is not the pay-per-view yet. This is the prelims. This fight and then one more fight on the prelims. And then we have the main event. She got a low blow. Hold on. Ref, time out. A low blow. A female low blow. I don't want to make light of that, obviously. But it was a low blow. It was definitely a low blow. Her Yon got hit with a low blow. The referees are coming. The referee is calling in a doctor. for a low blow. Yon is going to get, okay, just a translator. Yon Rodriguez hit Yon with a low blow. Yon is just translating it to the doctor. It's just a translator here. There's like 3 doctors in the ring right now. There's a translator, there's a doctor, there may be somebody else coming in the ring. Hold on. We get a doctor, we get a translator, and another doctor. I don't know what's going on here. There's 3 people in the ring looking at Yon. What? I don't know. Hold on. I think she seems fine. We got hit with a low blow. She gives a thumbs up. She looks fine. Yon got hit with a low blow. The referee's gonna go and talk to Rodriguez and warn her, let her know that was a low blow. Man, we've seen so many penalties, right? In the last fight, we saw 2 penalties. Now we're seeing a low blow here. Wow, a lot of penalties. Okay, Yon looks like she was trying to throw a side kick to the body. She threw a side kick right there. Yon starts a little bit hot. Probably a little bit angry about that low blow. 21 seconds left in this round. Great fight. Rodriguez catches Yon. She throws a double flying knee. Yon throws a side kick again. 7 seconds. Keep fighting. Yon, big takedown. Yon takes Rodriguez down. 2 seconds left in this round. Wow, big takedown by Yon to end the round. I wonder how that round scored. I wonder how that round would be scored. We have a 60-second break here. Yon did get a takedown to end the first round. Rodriguez, a lot better strikes. She did tighten up her guard later in the round. Yon was changing levels, throwing strikes to the body, throwing outside leg kicks in the first round. Rodriguez did catch Yon with a low blow. We have to keep an eye on that. She did get warned for throwing a low blow in the first round. So Rodriguez did get caught with a penalty. Not a penalty. She didn't get a penalty, any points taken away. It was just a low blow warning. So obviously no more penalties for Rodriguez in this fight. We are back here for the second round. Strawweight fight, number 3 and the number 4 ranked fighters in the strawweight division. The winner of this fight will most likely, right? The winner of this fight will most likely fight the winner of Carla and Rose for the championship, strawweight champion. Rodriguez changes her aggressiveness in this round here. She's now right in front of Yon. She got hit. She got taken down. She gets right back up. Now we're up against the clinch here. They get out of the clinch. Okay. Yon circles right back to the middle of the cage. 4 minutes, 27 seconds left in the second round. Inside low leg kick by Yon. Catches Rodriguez. Yon throws a jab. It misses out of range. Rodriguez tried to answer with her own jab. I think it catch Yon on her front left hand. Yon looks like she was threatening to throw a left hook. But she throws a right hook, catches Rodriguez. Rodriguez throws 2 wild left and right hooks. One may have caught Yon. Rodriguez throws a front teep kick to Yon's front leg. She's trying to blow out her ACL. Rodriguez gets caught with another left hook. Yon is really, really tight with those hooks. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left. Yon showing some good footwork here. Now Rodriguez is just standing right in front of Yon, throwing wild hooks. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in this second round. Yon throws an outside leg kick. Rodriguez tries to answer with her own outside leg kick. Yon right in front of her, changes levels. Rodriguez right in front of Yon right now. 3 minutes, 13 seconds left in this second round. Strawweight fight. Number 3 ranked strawweight Yon versus number 4 ranked strawweight Rodriguez. The winner of this fight will most likely fight the winner of Carla and Rose for the championship That will be a good fight. 3 minutes left in this second round. UFC 272 prelims. We have one more fight on the prelims, and then we have the main event. Rodriguez is actually the number 3 ranked strawweight. Excuse me. What? Yon gets another takedown here. Uh-oh. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second round. Yon gets a takedown. Rodriguez is trying to get up. She has one knee up. Yon tries to take Rodriguez back here. Is she going to choke her out? What kind of submission is she going to try to go for here? She throws a body shot. Rodriguez gets up. Rodriguez is back up. Rodriguez gets back up. 2 minutes, 6 seconds left. She has Yon in kind of a headlock. I've never seen that before. Yon has herself in her own headlock. She wants to get out of there. 1 minute, 55 seconds left in the second round. They're up against the fence here. Yon is trying to work for the takedown. But Rodriguez gets out. Now they're in the clinch. Yon tries to get Rodriguez back down. Rodriguez switches. Now she gets her back. Thrown up against the fence. 1 minute, 30 seconds left in the second round. Referee is warning Yon about grabbing the fence. She's still grabbing the fence on the other side, ref. You got to get in there. She's grabbing the fence, holding Rodriguez up against the fence. It's a lot easier to hold your opponent up against the fence when you're grabbing the fence. They can't get out. Yon answers, breaks with a big right elbow. It may have missed. Yon throwing with some nice head work right in front of Rodriguez, but changing levels and working the footwork right in front of Rodriguez. Rodriguez catches Yon in the Muay Thai clinch. She takes Yon down. But Yon gets up. Now Rodriguez has Yon up against the fence. We haven't seen Yon in this position in this fight yet. Let's see how Rodriguez works with her clinch game. Can she keep Yon up against the fence? Can she take Yon down? She only has 32 seconds left to work. Big knee. She tried to throw a huge knee to Yon's head. Yon now switches, and now Rodriguez has Yon in a Muay Thai clinch. Catches her with an elbow. This is a good fight. This should have been a 5-round fight here. This should have been a 5-round fight. Am I wrong? This is a really good, interesting fight here. Basically a number 1 contenders fight here. 3 seconds left in the second round. It's not a bad fight. There's evenly matched fighters here, right? This is the third and final round here. Okay. A great fight here so far. The first fight ended in a arm triangle. Maras won her fight. Viva arm triangle, my favorite submission. The second fight ended with Nikolai winning his fight by a split decision. Now we're here for the third fight, strawweight fight, number 3 ranked fighter and the number 4 ranked fighter. Yon is the number 4 ranked fighter, and the number 3 ranked fighter is Rodriguez. I don't know who's winning this fight. I have not scored this fight. Okay, this is the third and final round. What time is it? 6 minutes. 5 minutes left in this fight. This is the third round. Rodriguez versus Yon. Rodriguez number 3 ranked. Oh, Yon throws a high kick to Rodriguez's face. 4 minutes, 39 seconds left in this fight. This is the third and final round. Yon working some footwork, moving, circling to Rodriguez's right hand. Strawweight bout. The winner of this fight should be in line to fight for the title. The title will be contended between Carla Esparza and Rose Namajunas. Carla is the number 2 ranked fighter, and Rodriguez is the number 3 ranked fighter. So she's right there, right? The number 1 ranked fighter just lost to Rose Li Wang. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. Zhang. I can't pronounce her name. But she just lost to Rose. That's her second loss to Rose. So maybe she fights the winner of this fight. That seems very likely. That would be a pretty good fight. The only problem with that is that if Zhang wins that fight, then she just stops another contender from getting a fresh fight. But we'll see what happens. I think the winner of this fight should definitely call out the champion. They shouldn't have to take another number 1 contender, but they most likely will. This is a 3-round fight. You should probably fight Zhang. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left in this fight. Third and final round. A little bit lackluster round here. Getting a little bit, not much action here. A lot of strikes missing here. This is UFC 272 prelims. 1 fight away from the main event of the, well, not the main event, the main card. After this fight, we have 1 more fight. That will be a lightweight fight between Turner and Malarkey. So we'll be able to talk about the lightweight, the UFC Lightweight Division. A lot of interesting things happening there. But 2 minutes and 33 seconds left in this third and final round strawweight fight between the number 3 ranked Rodriguez and the number 4 ranked Yon. Only 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in this third and final round. Rodriguez now has Yon up in the clinch, up against the fence. We've seen Yon in this position once in this fight. Rodriguez throws a big elbow. I don't know if it caught Yon at all. Rodriguez throws a front kick to the face. Now, Yon tries to answer with a side kick to the face. 1 minute, 57 seconds left in this fight. This is the third and final round. Yon catches Rodriguez, backs her up. Now Rodriguez backs Yon up. Yon's back is up against the fence here. She's trying to fire off some strikes to get Rodriguez off of her. But Rodriguez is standing right in front of her. Octagon control, landing better strikes. Yon is slowing down here. She's not fighting to get out of this corner. She's just staying with her back to the fence, not working much movement. She's just staying here. She's resigned to this position. Rodriguez got to take advantage of Yon. Not much movement. You have her up against the fence. She's not moving out of this position. She throws a body kick straight to Yon's 6-pack. Yon definitely has a 6-pack. Yon finally circles out. She's circling to Rodriguez's right hand. Threatens to throw the left hook. Rodriguez's face looks like there's a cut above her left eyebrow. So, oh, she catches Yon right there with a nice left hook. Now both are trying to play to the crowd. Both of them. I don't know if the UFC fighters, if the commentators are really hyping this up higher than it is, but it's not the craziest bloody battle that they're trying to make it out to be. It's a good striking fight right here. Both with the most significant strikes in this round of the fight. 19-24. So they're trying to, both of these fighters are trying to win. Rodriguez catches Yon with 2 big elbows. Yon has stayed. Yon may be losing this third round. Rodriguez definitely seemed to come on so much later in this fight. She's bloodied up. Rodriguez is all bloodied up. I don't know who won the fight, man. That's a tough decision. But she is bloodied up. There's blood pouring out of Rodriguez's left eyebrow. Yon definitely slowed down in that third round. There's no doubt about it. To me, if there's one decisive round, it would have been that third round. I had Rodriguez winning the third round pretty decisively. Now we have to see what the other judges, what the official judges called the fight. But that fight ended pretty well. I thought Rodriguez started off pretty slow, right? Her stance was really loose to start the fight. You can see her tighten up as the fight got later. It seems like she hit a different gear later in this fight. I thought she came on to win that third round pretty decisively. She did. She was bleeding to end. She was bleeding, so I don't know what that was from. I thought Yon did slow down a little bit in that third round. I don't know. The crowd looks like they're hyping up Rodriguez. You know what? I think Rodriguez may have won that fight. I think Rodriguez may have won that fight. She looks fresher. She definitely looks fresher. But Yon has the Chinese flag wrapped around her shoulders. Rodriguez looks... She looks happy. The decision's in early. The decision... This doesn't look like it's going to be too controversial. A quick decision. Buffer's already in the cage. Let's see who wins this fight. Rodriguez won. Yeah, Rodriguez won. She looked like she won. She knew she won. She looks happy. She is hyping up the crowd. That's a big win for Rodriguez right there. That is a big, big win. She won by split decision. I mean, come on. She won by split decision. Where's the Brazilian flag at? Anyone? I can't play any sound. I wish I could, but I already did get a copyright strike on my YouTube channel, so I'm not trying to get a second one. I have 90 days until that copyright strike is written off my record, but I can't play any sound or show it. I definitely can't show any images, unfortunately. I know other channels do, but obviously those channels come by and go by, fly by night channels. You will not see those channels 2 or 3 years from now. Those are just one-off channels. Is that a tattoo? But it's a good victory here for Rodriguez. Another split decision. 2 split decisions on this card. The first fight, Miraz, ended with an arm triangle submission. My favorite submission. Definitely super dope to see an arm triangle live. Second fight, Nikolai won by split decision. Remember, Nikolai won that fight, and Kennedy had an eye poke, -1 point on his penalty. So Nikolai won that fight by split decision, and then Rodriguez wins this fight right here by split decision. She actually caught, ironically enough, she actually caught Yon with a low blow in this fight in the first round. So that's a little bit ironic, but it was only a warning. It wasn't a penalty. So a good victory for Rodriguez here. I don't know if she called out the strawweight champion. If I'm her, I will troll. I would go to the fight anytime those 2 fighters' name is mentioned. I would throw my name in the conversation. But she is the number 3 ranked fighter, and she won her fight. That's a good victory for her. She wins via split decision, but she did win, right? She did not lose to the number 4 ranked fighter. Now she has to wait for the championship fight between Rose and Carla. Now we're here for the featured main event of the evening, right? Cheers here from Vegas. Woo! We made it. UFC 272 here. Malarkey versus Turner, right? Malarkey versus Turner. Jalen Turner versus Jamie Malarkey. I'm going to just say their last name because their first names are like so similar. Jalen and Jamie, right? Jalen, Jamie, Jalen, Jamie, Jalen, Jamie. It's Turner and Malarkey is a lot easier, right? So now let's talk about the UFC Lightweight Division, right? This is what a lot of people are here for. Let's talk about the top 10. Hold on, let me take a sip first. Hold on. Woo! I'm gonna let that go down first. Woo! Okay, it's gone down. Okay, let's talk about the UFC Lightweight Division. Now, as we all know, the champion is Charles Oliveira, #1 contender. Justin Gaethje, #2 contender. Dustin Poirier, we don't know what he's doing. Is he going up to welterweight? I have no idea. But he did lose to Charles Oliveira. The #3 lightweight is Islam Makhachev. #4 lightweight is Beneil Dariush. #5 lightweight is Michael Chandler. #6 lightweight is Rafael Dos Anjos. #7 lightweight is Tony Ferguson. When's the last time Tony Ferguson won a fight? #8 lightweight is Dan Hooker, who is a featherweight now. I don't know what that is. #9 lightweight is Gregor Gillespie. Gregor Gillespie hasn't fought since 2009. #9 lightweight is Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor hasn't won a lightweight fight since 2009. And somehow, hold on, what did I say? Conor is the #10 lightweight. Okay. And Rafael Fiziev is the #11th lightweight. So this division is interesting. We have Justin Gaethje will be fighting Charles Oliveira for the bout. We have to figure out what's happening with Dustin Poirier. Islam Makhachev just defeated Bobby Green. Beneil Dariush had to get out of his fight versus Islam Makhachev because of injury. So I haven't kept up with it. I don't know if Dana White is saying that he still wants to make the fight between Islam Makhachev and Beneil Dariush. We have to figure out what's happening with Michael Chandler. He lost his last fight to Justin Gaethje. He also lost to the current champion, Charles Oliveira. The only win he has is over Dan Hooker, and Dan Hooker is a featherweight now. So, this lightweight division is crazy. Rafael Dos Anjos, he's fighting tonight on the card. He's in the co-main event. That's a 5-round fight, so we have to see what's happening with him. But 7, 8, 9, 10, I can't, it's going to be tough because we're talking about Tony Ferguson, Dan Hooker, Gregor Gillespie, and Conor McGregor. So let's see what we're going to do here. We got Malarkey versus Turner. Turner is 26, Malarkey's 27. Turner 6'3", Malarkey's 6 feet. Turner 156, Malarkey 155.5. Okay, this is it. The prelims main event. One fight before UFC 272 begins. Malarkey 14-4. He's a 130 underdog. He's fighting out of the blue corner. How do they do it? How is the red and blue corner worked out? Because sometimes the red corner, I always thought the red corner was the favorite. Turner is the favorite here. 11-5 in his mixed martial arts career. 3-inch advantage. This is the lightweight fight, 155-pound division. Turner versus Malarkey. Okay. Woo. Wow. This card went by pretty quickly, even though we had 2 decisions. Okay, here we go. Fourth and final fight of the prelims. After this, we have UFC 272, the main card, the pay-per-view. 4 minutes, 52 seconds left in this first round. This is a 3-round fight. Remember, no title fights on the main card on the pay-per-view, but there's 2 5-round fights. 2 5-round fights. Malarkey. Turner's fighting out of the southpaw position. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first round. Malarkey just keeps circling to Turner's right hand. Drake has put over $275,000 on Masvidal money line tonight. Okay, Drake is getting into the sports betting career, I guess. $275,000 on Masvidal money line. Masvidal is what, a 3-4 underdog, so he could win like $1 million, right? Like, as Masvidal's win, he wins like $1 million, right? I think that's what Drake is trying to do. Malarkey gets caught with a knee. Turner grabs his wrist control, but he got caught. Nice knee. They're fighting right here. Turner has Malarkey in the clinch. Malarkey's a strong guy here. Now he puts Turner up against the clinch, up against the fence. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in this first round. This is a 3-round fight. Lightweight fight, 155-pound division. Charles the Bronx Oliveira is the champion of this division. Turner has Malarkey. Malarkey has Turner up against the fence here. I don't know if he's trying to take him down, but he is beating him up. He got caught with a knee. A big body kick. Turner is catching Malarkey with big kicks. Malarkey is backing up here. Turner is backing Malarkey up. He catches Malarkey with a big knee. Malarkey may be in trouble. Malarkey may be in trouble. I don't know. He catches 2 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first round. 3-round fight. Turner gets out of the southpaw position. Goes back to the southpaw position. Malarkey gets caught with a nice ref hand. Turner keeps switching stances here. It may be causing Malarkey some trouble. Malarkey changes level, throws a body shot. Malarkey catches Turner with a head kick, but Malarkey goes down. Turner wants to catch Malarkey with a knee. He has to wait till Malarkey gets up. Malarkey's face is bloody. Oh, he got caught. Malarkey catches Turner. Malarkey's face is bloodied already here in the first round. Man, his nose, he's bloodied out of his nose. Turner standing right in front of him, staying really focused. Malarkey gets caught with a nice right hand. He backs up. Blood falling out of his nose, out of the bridge of his nose right now. His mouth is wide open. He is bloodied. He's bleeding out of his nose and out of the bridge of his nose. 1 minute, 30 seconds left in this first round. Turner right in front of Malarkey throws out the jab. Malarkey gets caught. Turner staying really relaxed right in front of Malarkey, not over exerting his energy here. Malarkey looks wild. His mouth is wide open. He get caught with a body kick. 1 minute, 3 seconds left. Malarkey takes Turner down. Malarkey takes Turner down. He gets into side control. Good takedown to end, not to end the round, but at the end of this round, 50 seconds left in this round. Malarkey with a big takedown, inside side control here. Turner has wrist control. Now Malarkey gets back into side control here. 35 seconds left in this first round. This is a 3-round fight. Malarkey with a big takedown to end this first round. I think he's trying to get into Turner's full guard. He got into full guard, bad position. Now he's in full guard. Now he's going to rain down some ground and pound. Turner's looking like he's trying to go for an arm triangle. Not an arm triangle. He's trying to go for an triangle, a traditional triangle off of his back. 4 seconds left. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. That's how the round ends. The round ends with Malarkey on top of Turner. A big takedown to end that first round. Turner was winning most of the striking, right? Malarkey he's showing a lot of wear and tear on his face. He has a few cuts on his nose, and he's bleeding out of his nose. So we have to keep an eye on that in the later rounds. This will be the second round. But Malarkey does end the first round with a big takedown on Turner. Turner couldn't get up. He ended the round on his back. But Turner is winning the striking battle. Clearly outstriking Malarkey. We'll see if Malarkey changes up his strategy and takes Turner down and tries to stay a little bit away from the striking battle and more of the grappling, jiu-jitsu. Looks like Turner had some trouble getting off of his back to end that first round. It was only a minute, but he didn't look to threat. He wasn't threatening to get up. Malarkey he looks so beat up. He has a huge hematoma right over his head. Is that what it's called? Hematoma? No, I don't think that's what it's called. It's called something. But a huge knot. Let's just say he has a huge knot on his head, right? Huge knot. I think it's called hematoma. I have no idea. I don't know. 4 minutes, 44 seconds left in this second round. Malarkey tries to change levels, trying to go into the body. Turner counters with a nice right hand on Malarkey's chin. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left into this second round. Turner catches Malarkey. Malarkey backs up. Turner has Malarkey back up against the fence. He catches Malarkey. Malarkey goes down. Ground and pound. Ref, stop the fight. Stop the fight, ref. Woo! That fight is over. Wow. Turner is a strong man. Malarkey looked beat up in that first round. Turner catches him in the second round. Ends the fight. Ground and pound. Malarkey looks beat up. You can see the wear and tear at the start of the second round, right? Turner he's not sweating. He has almost no water on. I mean, he looked very relaxed this entire fight. He stayed in his range, ends the fight in ground and pound. Malarkey is down, has to cover up. It started on a right hook on Malarkey's head. He goes down. He has to cover up. The referee has to step in to help him and stop the fight. Good win for Jalen Turner. We have to keep an eye on him. He's now with 12-5 on his career. You know, like I said, the end of the lightweight division is very light. If you look at some of the contenders, a few of those contenders, respectfully, Tony Ferguson, you know, when's the last time he's won a fight? He's ranked number 7. Dan Hooker is ranked number 8. Dan Hooker is a featherweight now, so he shouldn't be in the rankings. Gregor Gillespie, I don't remember the last time he's had a fight. Conor McGregor is ranked number 10. When's the last time he's had a win at lightweight? So after ranked number 6, right? There's, you know, the lightweight division gets a little light. Respectfully, Michael Chandler is ranked number 5. But in his UFC career, he's 1-2. He has 1 win, and that's over Dan Hooker, who's currently a featherweight. He has 1 loss. He has 2 losses. 1 versus Charles Oliveira, current lightweight champion, and his second loss just came to Justin Gaethje. So we have to keep an eye on that. Dustin Poirier is coming off of a loss. He lost to Charles Dubanks Oliveira. We have to see what he's doing, what's next in his career. But Jalen Turner is someone that probably not going to break into the top 10 with a victory like that. But he's someone you have to keep an eye on. He should probably break into the top 20, top 15 on that victory. You know, like I said, you got to get Dan Hooker out of there. I don't know why Gregor Gillespie's even still ranked in the division. I can't remember the last time he's even had a fight. So it's a good victory for Jalen Turner. He's unranked in the UFC lightweight division, as some people would say, is pretty stacked, obviously. But if you look at the numbers, you got people like Dan Hooker in the lightweight division. He shouldn't be ranked. Conor McGregor hasn't won a fight in a very long time. Michael Chandler is only 1-2 in his career. Tony Ferguson, when's the last time he's even fought? So as stacked as the lightweight division is, there's some creeks in there. There's some spots for new contenders to jump into there. Not saying Jalen Turner is the next lightweight top 10 guy, but he should get a top 15 guy after a performance like that. You have lightweights on this card. Hopefully he takes his opportunity on the microphone with Joe Rogan to call out someone, to put his name in the air. He's now 12-5. A good victory for Jalen Turner there. Second round, kind of an easy victory for him. He's smiling. He shows no wear and tear. That's Max Crosby from the Las Vegas. Oh, look at, oh my goodness, look at Andre Arlovsky. He's still in the UFC. His son, he'll probably be still fighting in the UFC. 650, okay. We're 10 minutes away from the pay-per-view card. We had 4 fights on the prelim cards, 2 finishes, 2 split decisions. Maras with an arm triangle, my favorite finish for the submission. Nikolai with a split decision. Nikolai, 205 pounds. He moves to 12-1. He gets a split decision victory. Remember, Kennedy lost a point in that fight because of an eye poke. So Nikolai gets a victory there. And then in the strawweight fight, we had Rodriguez, the number 3 ranked strawweight fighter in the strawweight division, win her fight via split decision. Ironically enough, she actually hit her opponent with a low blow, but they didn't take a point from that low blow. But she did win her fight. Rodriguez, number 3 ranked strawweight in the world, wins her fight. She's gonna move on. Hopefully, get the winner of Rose versus Carla for the strawweight championship. And then in the lightweight, we just had another finish, a second round TKO. Referee had to stop the fight, had to step in to save Malarkey Turner with a second round ground and pound victory. Turner with a ground and pound victory. He now moved to 12-5 on his career. Excuse me. Wow. Excuse me. Now they're just showing a few highlights from the old days of Kobe Covington and Jorge Masvidal when they used to train together at ATT. This is a fight that I don't think a lot of people want to see. It got a little bit heated. It's getting really personal last few weeks. Kobe Covington has been talking about Jorge Masvidal wife. He's been talking about his kids. So they're crossing some lines. I don't know if this is to sell pay-per-views or what, but it's definitely getting way, way personal. I went to the press conference. All they did was curse at each other. Most of the footage you can't even use because there's way too many curse words. But it was interesting. The press conferences are free. Weigh-ins are free in Las Vegas or whatever city you are in. That stuff is free. You don't have to show ID. You don't have to be an age limit or anything. You just, for the most part, they don't really allow like filming. You can film a little bit, but you can't like professionally film. You can film a little bit with your camera. I don't think you can live stream it for the most part, a press conference or a weigh-in. But for the most part, you can film a little bit. But you are not allowed to bring any liquids in, and you will go through a metal detector. Keep that in mind, kids. You will go through a metal detector. Obviously, they want to keep everyone safe. So there is metal detectors at press conferences and weigh-ins, but they're free. They're open to the public. Anyone is available. Anyone is welcome to go in. There's seats. It's air-conditioned. It's a really nice vibe, actually, if you think about it. But this will be UFC 2 72, 5 fights on the card. Hardy is going to lead off the card. Heavyweight fight, then a welterweight fight, then a featherweight fight, then a catchweight 160-pound fight. Dos Anjos is fighting, and that's still a 5-round fight. That fight should have moved to 3 rounds. I don't know why, even though it was supposed to be Fiziev versus Dos Anjos. Fiziev got injured. He had to pull out of the fight. They kept it a 5-round fight. That's surprising. But this will be UFC 272. The pay-per-view will start in a few minutes. We're going to have to move on to a different stream. It is currently 6:55 p.m. here in Las Vegas. Should be a good pay-per-view. UFC 272, 5 fights on the card. After this, we're going to head over to USC versus UCLA. Thank you to everyone who joined me in the live chat. Thank you to everyone who left the thumbs up. Thank you to everyone who joined the live stream. Thank you to everyone who watches the rebroadcast. Please enjoy the rest of your Saturday night.